You have been described as a bridge builder, someone who balances sort of traditional democratic values with practical deal making. How would you describe your political point of view and your political style?
I'm a common sense Democrat because, at the end of the day, I think what the American people want is for us in the Congress to solve problems on their behalf. And there's a lot of them that are going on, particularly as it relates to working class Americans and middle class Americans, everyone who rightly aspires to be part of the middle class, and the people who are living day to day, week to week, check to check, and in so many ways, struggling to get by and certainly can't get ahead. And we've got to change that for the American people. And that means getting things done, finding common ground whenever and wherever possible, but holding your ground and standing your ground whenever necessary.
How do you do that when compromise has become really a dirty word, when moderates are being drowned out by the extreme factions of their party? I've covered politics for a long time, Hakeem, probably before you were born, maybe. And it seems to me that the kind of deal making and the kind of compromise and the kind of meeting of the minds in the middle just doesn't happen anymore. How frustrating is that for you?
Well, there's definitely still opportunity to get things done, but we are in an era of tremendous polarization. And that's gotten worse since January 20th because we have a president who far too often is just unleashing extreme things and outrageous things on the American people, as opposed to actually focusing on solving the problems that the American people would like us to address. I mean, the main thing that Donald Trump talked about last year on the campaign trail was his repeated promise to drive down the high cost of living. And we agree that costs are too high in the United States of America. Housing costs are too high, grocery costs are too high, childcare costs are too high, insurance costs are too high, and utility costs are too high. America's too expensive. And as Democrats, we are ready, willing, and able to solve that problem to make life better for the American people. We just don't have partners right now in Washington, D.C.